You try to put yourself in the shoes of a college student who has just invested 5 years in an accounting degree. And then you read any number of publications that will rank and stack the jobs and professions that would be disrupted by technology and automation. And on any one of those lists, accounting and bookkeeping is in the top 5. And those of us that have done large enterprise accounting and finance know that there's a whole lot there that is really difficult to automate. But if you are a brand new accounting student and you're sitting next to Aunt Sally at Thanksgiving and you're saying, hey, I just got my master's in accounting, or I'm about to finish my master's in accounting, and Aunt Sally says, oh, I read something where you're going to be automated out of a job in 5 years. That's the reality, right? And so now you're an anxious individual that doesn't have the experience to understand the complexity of that situation. So the Workforce of the Future platform was all about how do organizations manage, and that's just one example, all of the people that are going to be disrupted in one way or another by automation and technology. And a number of organizations, including ours, have come out and started to clarify this idea that jobs get disrupted, because really what gets disrupted are tasks. And then the question is, how have I shaped the set of tasks into people's job responsibilities? And I think it's a really important, I'll call it evolution of the understanding here, because what it goes to is the fact that all of us, every single one of us, are going to have tasks that we perform today that are going to be disrupted by tech. And the reason I make this linkage to your question about trust and how do you do that is it's the same underlying issue that we're seeing today in a very different setting. My job has changed today because I'm doing things in a different way than I would have done them before. Some things that I used to do, like sort the mail at my office, I haven't seen mail from my office yet, and we'll all work through the logistics of that, but it's not one of the things that I'm worried about. I'm more worried about connecting with people and doing the other things. So this idea of workforce transformation as a cultural tool that engender both trust, but also to confront the realities of where technology is taking us from a workforce perspective, I think is really important. And our focus has been on upskilling. How do we help people unlock a pathway to build the capabilities and skills that will give them more relevance over time? That's been our message to our own people, and it's also how we've been working with clients to help do that. And I do think in this moment that helping people understand the importance of reshaping their skill set and reshaping their knowledge and getting them more comfortable with tech, not just I'll call it the tactical tech like we're using now, but where technology takes business. I think that is a way that organizations can emphasize that they are thinking about their employees for the long term, and as a result, build trust.